Dean Gilligan, the convocation has gathered.
Can you please be seated? Well, good morning, everyone. As Dean of the McCombs School of Business, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome the family and friends of our spring 2011 graduating class. This is a momentous and long-awaited day in the lives of our graduates. When you first arrived at UT, you came to us as eager, energetic, and intelligent students. You had hopes of earning a first-rate business education and launching a bright future. We had high hopes for you as well. I am pleased to say that today you have exceeded all of our expectations. We are very proud of you. We're delighted to have you carry forth the reputation of our business school into the world. You are the reason we are here as faculty, staff, and administrators, to develop new ideas to share with you, to teach, mentor, challenge, and encourage you. We're here to participate with the university in its core purpose of transforming your lives for the benefit of society. We expect great things from you. Now I would like to introduce our commencement marshals. Florence Atiazi, a lecturer in the Department of Accounting. Florence. And David Miller, a lecturer in the Department of Finance. This year's student speaker is Kishwar Kiki Kabaradin. Kiki is an outstanding student from Alief, Texas, graduating with a degree in Management Information Systems. During her time at the University of Texas at Austin, Kiki has served the undergraduate programs office in a variety of capacities. She has been a peer career advisor with BBA Career Services for the past 2 years. She has also been a global ambassador for the BBA International Program Office, a FIG mentor with the BBA Advising Office, as well as a student ambassador and senior partner with the Business Partners Program in the Office of Student Life. Kiki served her community through the Foundation Community Program, where she prepared and filed tax returns for low-income families. Upon graduation, Kiki will return to the Houston area, where she has accepted a position with KPMG. Here to deliver a message on behalf of the graduating class is Kiki Kabaradin.
Thank you, Dean Gilligan. Fellow graduates, family, friends, esteemed faculty and staff, and honored guests, good morning. I'd like to start by congratulating the class of 2011 on a job well done. Bravo and congratulations. We have reached a significant milestone in our lives today, and I'm very excited to share this experience with each and every one of you. While we celebrate our accomplishments, let us take a moment and show our appreciation to the people that helped us get here today. Let us thank God, the dedicated and amazing faculty and staff of the McCombs School of Business, the Honorable University of Texas at Austin administration, and our loving and caring friends. I'd like to give a special thanks to our families for their support and confidence in us throughout our college years and long before that. We would not be standing here if it wasn't for you. We appreciate you standing behind us. As we gather here today, I ask my fellow graduates to reflect on the past 4, for some of us 5 or maybe even 6, years at the University of Texas at Austin. Surely, for each of us, the journey was unique. However, along the way, we have shared many common experiences that helped us bond with one another. I know my fellow graduates would agree when I say we've all had our share of fun these past few years. There are so many wonderful memories to choose from, but here are just a few of my favorites. Saturday morning tailgating, followed by an intense football game, which we won, of course, and ending the day by redeeming a coupon for 5 free wings at Pluckers. The pride and happiness you feel in your heart as you walk through West Mall after a long day and see your beautiful tower lit up bright, burnt orange. In that instance, you know that one or more of your fellow Longhorns has achieved something spectacular. The late-night bonfires and sleigh rides in West Campus to celebrate the fact that classes were canceled because a massive amount of snow was forecasted to hit Austin. And by massive amount, I mean 1 inch. Let's not forget the numerous events that take place every day all over campus. From the Texas Review, which showcases some of the best talent at UT, to the jam-packed concerts at 40 Acres Fest, to the madness that can only be seen at Holy. Last but not least, my favorite memory of them all. Cramming for 3 midterms, writing a case paper, recruiting for a full-time offer, planning for extracurricular activities, and still finding time to sleep and have a social life. I'm just kidding, guys. Overall, I summarize our time here as stressful yet fun, challenging yet worthwhile, and long yet unforgettable. As you can see, we've done it all. And I wish that we carry the memories we have formed here beyond the walls of UT. We will always have vivid memories of our social life. In the classroom, we have been privileged to learn from some of the best professors and professionals from different backgrounds and industries. We have also had the pleasure to work along some of the brightest students from all over the nation and around the globe. There is no doubt we've learned from each other in the academic sense, but outside the classroom as well. Many years from now, when we look back and reflect upon our college careers, our GPA and the number of clubs we're in will be a distant memory. And while those things are important, what will matter most are the people that you met and the life experiences that changed you for the better. Personally, I was blessed to find my best friend here at UT my freshman year. At the time, I didn't think anything of it, and I didn't know just how much this one person would influence my life, but she has. Her dedication to excellence, her drive and passion for everything she does, and her humble nature pushes me to be better. The last 5 years would not have been the same without her. Now, as we go our separate ways today, don't forget to continue cherishing the relationships you formed here on the 40 acres. Build upon your relationships and ensure that they last a lifetime. While preparing this commencement speech, I had an opportunity to think back on all my fond experiences and memories at UT. And I was reminded by a quote by Academy Award winner Shirley MacLaine. I think of life itself now as a wonderful play that I've written for myself. So my sole purpose is to have the utmost fun playing my part. People always say college is the best time of your life. But to be honest, I have to disagree. Now don't get me wrong, our college experience was very meaningful, but this is by no means the end and shouldn't be the highlight of your life. In my opinion, college is a stepping stone for everything that lies ahead. UT's mission says it best. What starts here changes the world. From the first day that each of us stepped onto this campus to this very moment, we've been on a journey to self-discovery. During this journey, we've explored different majors, career paths, relationships, and so much more. We've all made a few mistakes, such as pulling an all-nighter only to sleep through the midterm the next day, or picking what we thought was the right major, only to realize we had different interests and career objectives. Through our mistakes and downfalls, we have learned who we are, and as we move forward, we must never lose sight of this. As we take the next step in our journey, I encourage you to explore the various avenues of life. As graduates, we commonly hear the advice to dream and dream big. I say, do more than that. You need to create a vision. This takes determination and a plan that takes your dream to a destination. Don't let yourself get comfortable. Make a daily commitment to take action to make your dreams a reality. Avoid the comfort zone, as being uncomfortable will motivate you and cause you to grow faster. Don't let inertia be your guide. Follow your passions. Remember that this is only the beginning of so much more to come. So if you're still unsure of who you are or what you want to do in life, know that you are not alone. I want to encourage you to trust in your preparation. Don't spend so much time trying to choose the perfect opportunity that you miss out on the right opportunity. Recognize that there will be failures and acknowledge that there will be obstacles, but you will learn from your mistakes and the mistakes of others. As you start the next chapter of your life, you will be challenged. Challenged to change who you are, what you stand for, how you feel, and what you think. However, during these times, I urge you to find the courage to remain true to yourself. Live by your morals, embrace your values, and most importantly, act with integrity. When the going gets tough, be relentless. Choose a life of adventure over ease, and never stop your journey to self-discovery. We've made it here today, and I'm extremely proud to be a part of the class of 2011. This is only the beginning, and I can't wait to see where our journey will lead us next. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you with the advice Steve Jobs gave to Stanford's graduating class of 2005, which I hope you will find inspirational. Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by the dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you want to become. Everything else is secondary. Class of 2011, stay hungry, stay foolish. Thank you, and hook 'em horns!
It is my privilege to introduce a very distinguished McCombs alumnus as our commencement speaker this year. George Seay is the CEO and founder of Annandale Capital of Dallas, Texas. Annandale Capital is a money management firm centered on conflict-free, customized investment portfolios. Annandale has a wide variety of clients, including individuals, family offices, foundations, and institutions. George received his BA with highest honors from the University of Texas at Austin. He was awarded his JD with honors from the SMU School of Law. He also received his MBA from the University of Texas at Austin, where he received the Dean's Award for Academic Excellence. George is a licensed attorney at law in the state of Texas. He has prior public policy experience working for the Governor of Texas and Deputy Secretary of State at the U.S. State Department in Washington. He is also a chartered financial analyst. He is the co-founder of Legacy, a national fellowship of businesses and civic leaders committed to making a difference through policy, philanthropy, and political engagement. George serves on numerous boards, including the University of Texas School of Business Advisory Council, Hope Through Healing Hands, and the Southwest Medical Foundation. Here to address our graduates is George Seay.
Good morning. Thank you, Tom. Kiki, great job. Dean Gilligan, distinguished faculty, including Paula, my former professor. Great to see you this morning. Family, friends, and members of the graduating class of 2011. I was 89, so I'm a little ahead of you. Thank you for this opportunity to provide you with a few words on this wonderful day in your life. To the parents, as a man about to send his oldest child off to university next year, I feel your financial pain. But more importantly, I feel your great pride and satisfaction in the accomplishments of your children. A heartfelt well done and congratulations to all of you. To the honorees, graduates, my fellow Longhorns, bravo, excelente, magnifico, Well done. A wonderful chapter in your life is ending and a new, exciting one is beginning. Before you begin the new one, savor the one ending. You only do it once. Undergraduate education is a special time in life. Soak up the moment, reflect on your accomplishment, and enjoy the memories of your time here at UT. As you go forward, I want to offer you 14 pieces of advice. Don't worry, they're all short. Why 14, you may ask? Actually, I started with 10. And then I realized Letterman has a trademark on top 10 lists, and getting sued for trademark infringement is not on my personal top 10 list. So I dug deep and added a lesson, and that gave me 11. But I didn't want a message for business school graduates to end in chapter 11. So I added one more to make it 12. And then I thought, that kind of sends the wrong message to tell graduates they need a 12-step program. Luckily, I'm an old guy, and I've experienced enough to offer you 13 pieces of advice. But 13 is an unlucky number. And I figured you paid a lot for these degrees, or at least your parents did. So you should get a lot of good advice. So I racked my brain and came up with one more. So 14 pieces of advice it is. First, you spent years saying hook 'em horns, as have I. I'd ask you to consider letting the horns of Texas hook you. In 1940, Texas had 6 million people and the state was 55% rural. Today, Texas has 25 million people and the state is 85% urban. If Texas was a country, our economy would be the 10th largest in the world. Before you commit to conquering LA, New York City, or some other exotic locale at the beginning of your career, consider staying in Texas if you haven't already. I hope you have already. Texas is the most dynamic state in the most powerful country in the world. You're a graduate of the finest business school of that state. Remaining in Texas puts you at the center of global commerce. Consider that and consider keeping your home and your career in the Lone Star State. As a 7th-generation Texan whose family first came here in 1818, I can speak authoritatively for all patriotic Texans and say, we want you here. Let the horns of Texas hook you. Second, do you know who you are? That may strike you as an odd question, or one that the police might ask Charlie Sheen after a really rough night. But many people early on in life have not done the self-examination required to determine who they really are at the core. Do you really know what your values are, what you like the best, who you like to associate with, and what you enjoy the most? If not, take some time for reflection. You've got the time right now. Before you can commit yourself to anything or to the service of others, you need to, quote, know thyself, end quote. What motivates you, energizes you, drives you. The third most important thing you can do to launch your career is have a true north. And I ain't talking about Oklahoma. I'm talking about a well-defined moral code. Do you have one? There's an old saying, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. If you don't have a moral code, it's probably going to be the low road. Business is full of complicated decisions, many of which involve hard choices and devastating ramifications for poor ones. Devastating. I've seen it for years. Quite frankly, the likelihood is low that you will successfully navigate hard choices if you have an undeveloped moral code. The business world is littered with formerly successful people who ruin their careers with one bad decision, just one. And the root cause often is the lack of a moral compass. Let a sound moral compass guide you. Fourth, take a few minutes and read a poem called If by Rudyard Kipling. It's about growing up. And don't read it the way you read those business school case studies, by which I mean you didn't. I didn't either. When I graduated, my parents gave me a framed copy of this poem, and I totally ignored it and failed to read it. Do yourself a favor and read it. It'll take you 2 minutes on the internet. It's powerful wisdom included in a short package, If by Rudyard Kipling. Fifth, once you do secure a job and launch your career, check your ego at the door and embrace humility. Y'all all have a lot of things to be proud of as graduates of this wonderful school, but embrace humility. Don't ever let your self-importance exceed your actual importance. Pour yourself into serving others and think of your own agenda as little as possible. In my experience, the people who don't approach life with humility tend to successfully tempt the world into humbling them. Sixth, if you're not already, become a servant leader. By subordinating your own interests to your companies, your families, and the common good. We forget the common good sometimes. You can have a profound impact. And frankly, your employer wants you to come out of school and serve, not tell them how smart you are or how fabulous they are. Action speaks so much louder than words. They want a young man or woman willing to roll up their sleeves and go to work and subordinate their personal interests for the greater good of the firm. It's somewhat counterintuitive, but if you are a servant leader and humble yourself, you will rise faster and achieve much greater genuine affection from your colleagues, friends, and significant others. Yes, it's true, some people prosper through selfish promotion of their own interests. This typically is not a sustainable or long-term successful strategy, though, and I don't commend it to you. Seventh, if salary is your primary focus, you'll never find yourself richly rewarded. So as you search for jobs, most of you already have a job, wonderful. Focus on what you love to do, the people you will work with, the capacity for learning, and the long-term potential. I'm jealous. Unless all those people with signs predicting the end of the world, I think, what, is the world end tomorrow? Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Know something we don't. You have a lot of time, and you have the luxury on focusing on learning in your 20s, developing the knowledge and skills that will allow you to turbocharge your career in your 30s and 40s. Seize that opportunity. And find a job in an industry that, as corny as this sounds, makes your heart sing. Makes you want to race into work every morning. Makes work seem like free time. A job so stimulating, interesting, and fun, you'd do it for free. Besides, at the start of your careers, many of you may have to do it for free or less than you want anyway. So, might as well learn and grow from it. I know this is easy for me to say and harder for you to pull off, but make it happen. And you've heard the old cliche, run with the dogs and you're gonna get some fleas. And its cousin, you can't fly with the eagles by day if you run with the turkeys at night. The funny thing about those old cliches is all the best ones are totally true. Pick firms and people to work for that you respect, admire, and that have great integrity. Don't settle. You'll regret it if you settle. I remember graduating from UT back in the dim recesses of time, very proud of my record and grades, and thinking how easy my career was going to be in comparison. What a fool I was. My business career has proven to be much more challenging and difficult than school. School's a lot more fun, trust me. I wish I could tell you otherwise, but there are so many smart, capable, good people out there that it's very, very competitive. So how do you distinguish yourself? For my 8th point, I would suggest you do so by combining aptitude, being the absolute best at what you do, energy, having physical strength, endurance, and work ethic that stand out as superior to your competitors and your peers, and integrity, which to me involves not only moral excellence, but servant leadership and humility. Being the best at what you do, combined with great energy and integrity, may not guarantee you success, but it carries you more than half of the way there. 9th, persevere under all circumstances, good, bad, and indifferent. As Winston Churchill said, never, never, never give in. He also said, when you're going through hell, keep going. For those of you who thought that line was just from a Rodney Atkins song, I'll offer one free, uncounted piece of advice. Read a little more history. Back to my point. I promise you, you'll feel like quitting or giving up at times in your career and in your life. I promise. We all do. Don't do it. Whether it's a personal iron will, accountability from friends, encouragement from a mentor, whatever it takes, keep moving forward. Thomas Edison tried to invent the electric light bulb sometime between 700 and 1,000 times before he succeeded. Almost anybody else would have quit. his response was, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. Every day, no matter how discouraged you become, keep taking steps. I've been blessed in my career and life. However, as things continue to go well on a regular basis, I developed, and still have, an unhealthy and significant fear of failure. At times in my life, it's been monumentally large. My career and my performance have been impeded at times because my fear of failure made me more cautious. And I played it safe at times to have success, like taking history of rock and roll at UT. Made an A in that. It was a great class. Don't you make the same mistake I've made over my life. Don't fear failure. In your 20s, take risks. Learn the lesson of the turtle. He only makes progress when he sticks his head out. So stick your neck out and try to learn and grow. If you make errors or fail at something, dust yourself off, get up, and work harder. We learn in life much more from failure than success, and failure creates character. Make the most of your mistakes and endure your failures in your 20s and 30s. You will be wiser and will make fewer errors thereafter in the prime of your career. So that's my 10th point. Never, ever fear failure. Life goes on, always. Look, Donald Trump filed for bankruptcy, came back to be a reality TV show star, and just tried to run for president very briefly. And when now that he's done doing that, he's going to find something else to do. The point is that fear of failure is almost always far worse than failure itself. I'm not holding up to Donald as a role model, but he does persevere. 11th, your career is not a destination, it's a journey. Joy in the journey. I've always made the mistake, personally, of focusing on destinations. Once you arrive, frequently the destination is highly unsatisfactory, believe it or not, no matter how big your goals are. Whereas the journey is frequently highly satisfactory. Life is really about the journey. So make it a point to enjoy all aspects of day-to-day life on the journey, the mundane and the ordinary as well as the exciting, everything. 12th, while on the journey, pursue excellence, not perfection. The first 38 or so years of my life, I pursued perfection. What a mistake. I'm far from perfect, and you're not perfect either. Why do you think airbrushing was invented? Pursuit of perfection will lead to constant disappointment because falling short of perfection will be a common occurrence for all of you, including me. But if you pursue excellence in life, you're pursuing an obtainable goal. When you hit it, which may take time, you will have great satisfaction in hitting a very, very high standard indeed. Very few people in life are excellent. Excellence is an admirable and obtainable goal, so stay away from the pursuit of the unobtainable perfection and strive for excellence every single day. There's a book out there you all may have heard of called Halftime by Bob Buford. The basic theme is that those fortunate enough to have a successful business career, once reaching middle age, which y'all have a long time to go to get to, should reevaluate their lives, become more generous, and give back. It's a fine book and a good theme, but don't wait. That's my 13th piece of advice, lucky 13. Devote a meaningful amount of your time, talent, and treasure, starting now, to those less fortunate and those left behind in our capitalistic society. Capitalism only works when it has a heart. Be a part of capitalism's head, which you already are, and its heart, both. 14th and finally, remember the 3 F's, none of which are the words 14th and final. No, they're faith, family, and friends. You will have ups, downs, and all in-betweens in your career. Keep faith, or character if you're not religious, family, and friends central to your life on a consistent basis, and you'll always be a winner, always. Irrespective of the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune you suffer during your career. I got a lot of arrows in my back. They will be coming in. Jobs will come and go. Your career is but for a season of your life, but the triple F's you'll carry with you your entire life through every season. They matter permanently. That's all I've got. Now it's your turn to show the world what you've got. And since you're a graduate of this university, you've got a lot. I trust the 2010-2011 school year was the best year of your life, but I have even greater faith that the years to come will be even better for you. And through you, for this state we love, this country we call home, and the world we share. Vaya con Dios, and again, well done to one and all. Thank you very much.
Well done, George. Thanks so much. The Ernest W. Walker Award is given each year to an outstanding student in the Department of Finance. It is named for Professor Emeritus Ernie Walker, who spent 50 years at the McCombs School before his retirement in 2004. Ernie passed away last year, but I'm certain that he would be pleased that this year's award goes to Kimberly Niehaus, a finance major from Houston, Texas. Kimberly will also be graduating with a degree in economics, a minor in accounting, and a perfect 4.0 GPA average. During her time at McCombs, Kimberly was selected to participate in the Financial Analyst Program, managing the MBA investment fund of over $13 million. Kimberly completed an internship with the University of Texas Investment Management Company, where part of her responsibilities included researching, preparing, and delivering a presentation about the financial landscape in Africa. Outside of McCombs, Kimberly served as the president of Delta 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 Sorority, was an active member in the Gamma Beta Phi Honor Society, as well as the Order of Omega Honor Society. Following graduation, Kimberly will return to Houston, where she has accepted a position in investment banking with Morgan Stanley. Congratulations, Kimberly. The R. Conrad Dunges Award for Academic Excellence and Leadership in the Business Honors Program is presented annually to a graduating honors student selected by his or her peers and the honors program faculty. The award is named after Dr. R.C. Dunges, former Associate Dean for the graduate and undergraduate programs, as well as former chair of the Finance Department. This year's award winner is Emily Benigno. Emily will be graduating with a double major in business honors and finance with a minor in management information systems. Throughout her time at McCombs, Emily has served in several leadership positions, including the Vice President of the Undergraduate Business Council, the Vice President for Special Events with the Orange Jackets, and the Business School Representative to the Student Government Association. Emily also has dedicated herself extensively to the Business Honors Program Office. She has served as a supervising peer advisor, the co-chair for the Make a Mark Scholarship Campaign, the co-chair of Discover BHP, a recruiting event, as well as a leader with the Honors Business Association. Emily is also the recipient of the 2011 Rising Star Leadership Award. This award is given to an outstanding senior who has proven an established commitment to service within the McCombs School through outstanding scholarship and achievements, as well as exemplary leadership and community involvement. As a winner of this award, Emily will serve on the BBA MPA Alumni Advisory Board for the upcoming academic year. Following graduation, Emily has accepted a position with Bain & Company in consulting. Congratulations, Emily. Paula Murray is the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and a professor in the Department of Business, Government, and Society. Dean Murray is here to present this year's degree candidates.
Now for the main event I know you've all been waiting for. Before we get going, I'd like to tell you about the cords that some of the students will be wearing. The burnt orange and white cords are representative of students who have been recognized as college scholars, and students wearing medallions have been recognized as distinguished college scholars. These honors are a reflection of a cumulative academic achievement, including a very high grade point average, as well as rigor of coursework. These honors are bestowed each spring at our annual Honors Day ceremony. If you see students wearing blue and green cords, those have added a global dimension to their studies by studying abroad on a McCombs BBA International Exchange program. Students who wear red and gold cords are graduates of the Business Honors Program. Students wearing pewter medallions are graduates of the McCombs Leadership Program. Okay, now, please note that the students are seated by majors, but are not required to sit in alphabetical order so that they may sit with their friends. Okay, will the candidates please stand as directed and proceed to your left up onto the stage for recognition. Dean Gilligan will make a presentation to each of you, assisted by Assistant Dean Arthur Allard. After you cross the stage, return to your seats and remain there until everyone has been recognized and the ceremony concluded. The ushers will assist you. Now, would the students from accounting and the master's program in accounting please proceed to the stage one row at a time. Here to recognize these degree candidates is Dr. Stuart Singer, a lecturer in the Department of Accounting.
Kishwa Kiki Kabaruden. Christopher David Calvillo. Keller Rye Tiemann. Michael Anthony Broccoli. Rachel de Guzman Morato. Amanda Elizabeth George. Willie L. Hatch. Luvianka Santillana. Rachel Christine Ahern. Rachel Ray Ruiz. Liliana Aguilar. Sherry Nicole Thomas. Clara Maria Silva. Samantha Dieta Green. Alicia Ray Gert. Zachary Ryan Russell. Reinaldo Flores. Corina Susan Bordallo. Dina Maldonado. Mariela Statzer. Tiffany Marie Stavinoa. Kendra Nicole Kirk. Mark Anthony Herrera. Alfred William Lasher IV. Natalie Juliet Vesti. Amy McChesney Renault. Robert Joseph Reeb III. Alberto Ramirez. Alan Leonde Lee. Raquel Isabel Molina. Rachel Ann Montgomery. Erica Jane Louie. Sophia Liao. Jonathan Alexander Church. Nicholas John Tomsma. Janisha Michelle Tatum. Shanika May Strange Gorham. Kelly Yan Su. Amy Tangu. Ravi Sunkara. Jay Chin Chang. Patrick Ryan Snook. Esther Ing. Krishna Natwar Patel. Taylor Donvante Jenkins. Carrie Evelyn Van. Hulskamp. Lauren Marie Hulskamp. Finita K. Duffy. Yen Kwok Wan Win. Lana Renee Anderson. Diane Orton. William Kirby Braband. Sunkono. Nerissa Arviana Sunkono. Chantal Kim Lee. Ernesto Garza. Sean Patrick Hegarty. Susan Jean Fox. Michelle Chui Pintan. Lauren Louise Price. Weeping Law. Lisa Ellen Kahn. Bryce Ferguson Kirk. Meredith Sue Tucker. Tia Beshirovich. John Michael P. Vong. Jessica Lee Gertz. Carolyn Kate Gartrell. Drew Michael Anderson. Andrew Philip Hui. I think that's it.
Would the students in the Business Honors Program please proceed to the stage? Dr. Robert Prentice is here today to recognize the degree candidates. Dr. Prentice is the director of the Business Honors Program and a professor in the Department of Business, Government, and Society.
Kristen Camille Schultz. Andres Guerrero III. Ben James Vial. Rahul Ramakrishnan. Tanya Ruiz Galindo. Caitlin Michelle Kennedy. Eileen Chowdhury. Samuel Onyedikacha Acho. There it is. Should we do it? Let's do it. Julie Waters. Leslie Y. Kwong. Kai Zhang. Annie Lee. Alexander Schlicker. William Wesley Brown. Daniel Britton Eady. Jeffrey R. Shea. Nathan Alexander Seitzman. Sophia Sana Patel. Maggie Czar. Sarah Nejad. Carolyn Ann McLean. Ford Campbell Sasser. Caroline Ray Hudnall. Mary Megan Stevens. Laura Lynn Olivier. Lauren Michelle Buckman. John Lee Honeyyeager. Urgita Shramali. Ishwaraya Panir Selvam. Megha Kansra. Rebecca Catherine Hill. Santanu Javar. Shuyi Laura Chen. Swetha Tasai. Pankuri Gupta. Congratulations. Emily Ann Benigno. Sean Patrick Foley. Michael Andrew Allen. David Edward Barron. Harrison James Little. William Robert Benter. Mary Winifred Bishop. Lauren Renee Tipton. Scott Michael Parks. Vikas Raj Brombat. Amy Marie Parks. Elizabeth Margaret Seay. Gautam Haresh Shah. Mark Garrett Fair. Blake Clifford Morgan. Craig Joseph Bork. Raymond Tombe. Sudeep Singh. Rahul Sunil Talati. Sanjay Gulati. Ricky Curavilla. Brian Marshall Levy. Kafir Goldberg. Jefferson Douglas Stein. Catherine Jean Cockrell. Michelle Ann Watson. Gloria Carmen Chan. Trevor Michael Oman. John Kevin Winner. Nicholas Z. Huerta. Carson Guo Chang. Charles C. Lai. Morgan Beth Dower. Stephen Trong.
Would the students in the finance department please proceed to the stage? Professor Will Way. Professor Will Way, a member of the finance faculty and faculty advisors for the department, is here today to recognize the candidates.
Jenna Nicole Doyle. Spencer Jade Wiley. Monet Talasara. Vish Mukherjee. Raheem S. Bora. Edward Hark Engel. Karen Shee. Haben Manuel Burhane. Kaya Stepnovska. Cornell Tatera. Christopher Shum. Trevor Lath Bakir. Donisha Merche Bell. Arturo Rito Rodriguez Guzman. Zachary Kramer Rimick. John Samuel Rogers. Matthew Harris Putterman. CJ. Campbell Justin Haynes Dale. Sterling McDavid. Matthew Lee Clifford. Servando Leal. Brandon Christopher Scott. Daniel Ross Foreman. Mark David Wolfson. Jacob Paul Garfield. Zachary Max Leonard. Benjamin Tyler Goldberg. Andrew Barrett Smith. Ryan Michael Mullins. Matthew Anthony Unger. Kimberly Dawn Marie Niehaus. Patrick Blaine Britton. Shannon Eldridge. Lauren Rebecca Boyd. Ryan Matthew Phillips. Jeremy Y. Fang. Kim Tien Fung. Selena Hernandez. Karen Merchant. Nyanthi Reddy. Ui Yu Oswan. Sandy Ye. Rojna Nairi. Hans Dominic Malzar. Kush Rohit Patel. Justin T. Wang. Andre Dwayne Anderson. Emilio Canudo Zamora. Andre Coso. Andrew Anthony Tello. R. Taylor Pruitt, Jr. Clinton Bomar Hill. Cameron J. Vale. Rose Elizabeth Martin. Emily Sarah Gallup. Andrew Graham Butler. Barrett Peyton Elizabeth Mim. Alexander Byron Chu. Aaron R. Cruz. Tiffany Elizabeth Hernandez. Thomas P. McQuinn. Sean Walter Calloway. Jordan Levi Garrett. Pamela Alvarez Lozano. Russell Byron Thomas. Carly Patricia Johnson. Raheel A. Ali. Michael Anthony Piedra. Ann Bolts. Ilya Edward Cooperman. Jeffrey George Winchester. Patrick Joseph Hessler. Kyle Bradley Loffelholtz. Jean-Marie Morissette. Sloan Isabel Child. Gotham Rao. Manali Jayesh Pandya. Patrick Whitliff Lakoko. Mahek Rohit Mehta. Purva Shah. How do you say it? Nikishka Eingar. Arash Ruzbeh. Michael Ralph Wheeler. Joseph William Festi. Spencer Holland Branch. Michael James Forbes. Carlos Eduardo Mejia. Brian Garcia. Roxana Alyssa Islam. Kara Lynn Fisher. Jennifer Eileen Price. Kim Ton Nguyen. Kathleen Marjorie Nash. Rigoberto Gonzalez Jr. Jessica Michelle Reyes. Brian Hart, El Jefe. Stark Henry Remini. Alix Haywood Ryan. Ashley Andrea Fiesel. Matthew John Bergeau. Jamil Shiraz Bata. Kelly Michelle Swarden. Andrea Claire Thorne. Kelly Jennifer Haynes. William Joseph Fredo. Julie Jungri Kim. James S.J. Kim. Kevin Kui. Taewoo Park. Robert Wayhan Lee. Tara Rose Falk. Paul Vaughn. Roshni Jagdish Ramwani. Lydia Michelle Martinez. Anthony Luong. Michelle Andrea Estrada. Maria Soka. Katharina Jin. Angela Doncason. Mitchell David Daniel. Amza Ahmed Bantiwala. Jamie Cantania III. Taryn Ann Witten. Charles Thomas Lewis. Jency Mary Mani. Rahil Sotanali Barani. Joel Thomas Rajan. Sonia Praveen Chakshi. Asif Ehsan Ansari. Michael Anthony Arnold. Lisa Blair Vine. Samantha Rochelle Strauss. Sarah Lannon Hoy. Adrian Morgan Alexander. Carolyn Renee Shashiri. John Lee Tippett IV. Patrick Richard Hyde. Austin Joseph Walsh. Bennett Lee Johnson. Courtney Ellen Osborne. Zachary Specht. Linda Lee. Amol Srihari Borkar. Muniza Abdul. Nick Lee. Gareth William Whittam. Alexander Thomas Irulo. Parissa Michelle Alizade. Naman Ahmed. Rajiv Patel. Rebecca Lauren Winter. Edward A. Ackerman. Adam Carson Epstein. Joshua Alexander Tillis. Evan Ross Bookstaff. Yaniv Maman. Michael Ryan Bernstein. Bradley Guy Chapman. Walter Wilcox Cardwell IV. Eric Neal Niehaus. Danelle Emerald Rincones. Jimmy Zuli Du. Lauren Michelle Trinkas. Elena Teresa Bell. Anne-Marie Heng. Ruchi Bambani. Michael Kevin Taylor. Peter Logan Jones. James Hall Walter. Brian Robert Sealine. Arnie Avalo Guerra. Baker Harris Henderson. Elizabeth Blair Gazette. Michael Robert Babakidis. Christine Teresa Rivera. Lauren Renee Huey. Sassoon Hovsapian. Lisa Tran Tan. Casey Lee Collier. Madeline Rose Dreyfus. Jeffrey Scott Hansen. Peter Thomas Ray. Peter Michael Smelko. Jackson Alexander O'Malley. Matthew Stephen Janish. John Michael Buckley. Alan James Daggett III. Dean Dominic Dellery. Stephen David Sibley. Joseph Sullivan Anderson. Amanda Lee Rommel. Catherine Lee Church. Tatum Christine Wattle. Daniel Michael Ernest. Jimmy Pak Wong. John Franklin Pruitt II. Ross McClay Mizell.
Chase Andrew Clary. Brad Taylor Landrum. William Edward Tyson. Carolyn Elizabeth Wall. Jose Mateo Maldonado. Mark Stephen Moe, Jr. Matthew John Sinclair. Stephen Alexander Geither. Eric Gilbert Rodriguez. Irfan Ahmed Shah. Zabir Salim Ismail. Camille Ali Kawaja. Roberto Varela, Jr. Sahan Abeyarathna. Sandeep Ashok Shah. Kantal V. Patel. Ye Wu. Nicholas Pace Hess. Lande Taiwo Coyote.
Would the management majors please proceed to the stage? Dr. Cole Holmes, a lecturer in the Department of Management, is here today to recognize these degree candidates.
Paul Liang. Jake Ryan Benson. Sean Taylor Millington. Heidi Jane Buckley. Kenneth Ernesto Cruz. Roberto De Leon. Roland Vincent Stolzenberger. Fareed Mozafari. Layla Yaryani. Ali Eliza Mahan. Courtney Joy Williams. Alex Ferraro. Alex Au. Anna Catherine Jakura. Catherine Noel Gray. Emily Ray Hovde. Justin Wesley Plappert. Amanda Marie Allen. Taylor Lewis Steinberg. Alan Eduardo Hines. Brianna Rochelle Porter. Christian Paulo Benavides. Chavis Stanton Beaver. Erica Peña. Brian Marshall Bell. Alexandra Lynn Kimmel. Christopher Everett Robertson. Sandra America Vergara. Roxanne Monique Flores. Carolyn Ann Fowle. Ashley Marie Garza. Deandria R. Oliver. Summer Elizabeth Hart. Whitney Jean LaCroix Bruns. Esther Danielle Martinez. Zachary Scott Franchini.
Would the Management Information Systems majors please proceed to the stage? Dr. Sharon Dunn, a lecturer in the Department of Information Risk Operations Management, is here to present the candidates.
Lacey Annette Stockbauer. Andrew Litton Allen. Jeffrey Brennan Bordenhow. Woodrow Nathaniel Apfel. Quan Zhang. Brian James Miller. Lin Yaju Pang. Amanda Clarice Elizondo. Nicholas Evan Shives. Michael Ton Wynn. Linda Renee Hurd. Elizabeth T. Dyer. Carlos Josue Peña. Melanie Alexandra Jones. Justin Tyler Turner. Latavia Loud. Miles Mackenzie Wrestler. Alexander Claudio Montiel. Annalise Sumaria Chatterpaul. Justin Adam Munn. Rebecca Diane Cutrell. Mohit C. Bhatia. Brenton David Klauk. Joran Rose. Nicholas Andrew Schulte. Catherine Ashley Wright. Alejandra Tomasita Guadandia. Anna Maria Benitez. Daniel Ethan Corman. Sherish Ramzan Ali. John Chenoweth. Edward Chen Chi Chang. Ima O. Umfan. Got it. Jessica Elizabeth Seuss. Lena Watt. Jennifer Renee Ng. Emily Florence Whitley. Su Li Zhang. Oh, my TA, Alyssa Laurel Rains. Rachel Ann Krebs. Edwin Naftali Palucho. Hey, did you turn in your key? My other TA, Joshua Dalton Jones. Carlos Flores. Michael Stephen Rohde. Andrew Travis Ryan. David J. McHenry II. Caitlin Amanda Holbrook. Stella Lee. Christine Chang. Miriam Ariano. Vu Wong Ho. Karen C. Lau. Tiffany Lee.
Yours is easy, right? Congratulations.
Justin Chihan Tam. Melissa Lau.
Thank you, sir. Oh,
Muhammad Ali Hayder.
sir. Yours is easy.
Felix Fernando Flores. Denise Galindo.
Yours is easy, too.
Evan Matthew Schulman. Sarah Saveth Venn. Brad Marshall Ripkowski. Do you want James or Jimmy? James Edward Delaney. Timothy Kyle Pino. Christine Doe. Brian Keith Walters, Jr.
Congratulations.
Daniel James Little.
Would the engineering route to business and supply chain management majors please proceed to the stage? Dr. Michael Hassler, a lecturer in the Department of Information Risk and Operations Management, will recognize the candidates.
Julie Kristen Burke. Robert Richard Witt Duncan. Elena Sofia Rosales. Andrea Nicole Lau. Kayla Marie Monas. Jennifer Morgan Calcavecchia. Noreen Sultana. Tanu Garg. Travis M. Rivera. Andrew Thomas Welch. Tyler Eric Lunday. Simeon Beam. David Clark. Paul Raymond Medellin. Sandra Lynn Wordnan. Caitlin Elizabeth Young. Shannon Haley Manor Collins. Hao Tien Lee. Danielle Simone Esparza. Sunmei Julie Lee. Sarah Andrea Martinez. Michael Houston Deutsch. Emily Chen. Jason Ryan Skindell. Rebecca Ann Haynes. Lily Nehar Chowdhury. Addison Edward Gorbett. Tiffany Hua. Taylor Ho. Colby Sydney Lowry. Stephen Lewis Hopkins. Marcy Lee Ludke. Sergeant Brandon Edward Holcomb. Jackie Hyojung Lee. Augustin Francisco Yanez. Raimundo Garcia Jr. Dylan Davy Amaya. Jansu Arslan. Saul Prieto. Nancy Nguyen. Trisha Assar. Nicholas Mercado. James Carlton Crenshaw. Tabitha J. Jacobs. Harrison Roger Fisher. Andres Pombo. Fernanda Gama. Jared Austin Lackey. Claire Marie Johnson. Jamie Anna Brewer. Elizabeth Marie Lyles. Mallory Brooks Thompson. David Bernard Snell, Jr.
Would the international business
Yes,
and marketing
absolutely.
majors proceed to the stage? Professor Ben Benson is here today to recognize the candidates.
Gregory James Chaffin. Michael Tanner Dixon. Austin Wade Stevenson. Jessica Binta Dabis. Sammy Hanny Bekdash. Jessica Margaret Zoda. Christopher Thomas Williams. Anna Christina Lambeda. Elizabeth Jane Barajas. Sarah Elaine Sibley. Rashi Mehta. Brian David Turnbow, Jr. Ana Jasmine Garza. Eliana Sanchez. Seema Deepak Vashi. Nathan Alexander Burkhart. Ashley Marie Herzog. Katie Markel Hamlin. Camille Marie Mendoza. Lance Dale Pyburn. Lauren Ashley Frank. Lauren Elizabeth Pate. Louis Gabriel Drolet. Ethan David Stroud. Stella Shee. Audrey Tiffany Sue.
And Bonnie can't be too far behind, right? Congratulations.
Bonnie Stephanie Sue. Brittany Ann Davis.
Congratulations.
Kimberly Lynn Kaufman. Kara Christina Kearns. Meredith Jean Miller. Nicholas Allen Bichon. Catherine Marie Goldsby. Tam Lee.
Serena, congratulations. Congratulations.
Serena Crystal Wong. Haley Louise Johnston. Emily McNamara Venardos. Cammie Ann Jones. Julieta Falcone. Tyler Reynolds Dan. Haley Lane Vaughn. Kristen Suzanne Durding. Farah Christine German. Catherine Ann Warsham.
Congratulations.
Jessica Ann Hicks. Brendan Kenyi Chan. Sora Ruth Kim. Deepika Mutial. Leah Nicole Lenstatter. Matthew Christopher Jones. Lauren Taylor Ennis. Brittany Elise Weir. Jessica Michelle Flynn. Jessica Lillian Terragino. Philip F. Tao. Sadie Marie LaBarbara. Nathan Daniel Schultze. Justin Reed Young. Ariel Nicole Levy. Catherine Marie Weigel. Stacy Dix Scarborough. Morgan Alexandra Stelly. Caitlin Ann Vincent. Austin Stearman Wozniak. Sharon Shu. Jonathan David Conkey Wang. Kylie Dawn Waymeyer.
Congratulations, Jenna. Nicole, you want to take
Jenna Nicole Pop.
Congratulations. Great video. You want me to say that loud?
Michelle Elvira Ramirez.
I got it. Your video was great.
Ana Iris Hinojosa. Michelle Ayala. Jeremy Clark Lomax.
Congratulations.
Thomas Richard Cregan. Jeffrey Michael Florence. Nicolette Corella Moore. Ashley Renee Westerman. Nicole Catherine Boutan. Lauren Elizabeth Tim. Cheyenne Danielle Wade. James Soon. Stephanie C. Kahn. Kirsten Charisse Robbins.
Congratulations. All your hat.
Victoria Danielle Perkins Miller.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jose Manuel Shavana Jr. Nicholas Christopher Flores. Connie Hong. Adam S. Lipset. Lauren Nicole Petrosky. Kelsey Nance Durham. Jared Anthony Fleer. Lauren Nicole Davenport. Scott William McElwain.
Congratulations. Silver.
Dorian Silva. Paulina Flores. Ana Carolina Velasquez Pantoja. April Marisol Marroquin Sanchez. Angelica Grimaldo Camacho. Ruben Flores Rubenitis. Megan Nadera Meal. Sejal Hiraj Ramolia. Karime Mulji. Sue Wong. Lauren Marie Torregrosa. Thomas Fletcher Magby. Sarah Elizabeth Stroud. Saloni Vinay Shaw. Christian Jover Cadaldi. Kelsey Reagan Teal. Helen W. Johannes. Bemi Migan. Angela Lee Stafford. Ana Lorena Juarez. Herrera. Cynthia Herrera. Cindy Arzola. Tatiana Muradov. Valerie Michelle Davila. Jeree Elizabeth Fries. Jennifer Chin. Alexander Samuel T. Clark. Price Payton. Shumi Alexandra Baru. Richard Michael Ricondo.
Congratulations, Danielle.
Danielle Nicole Godino. Suchi Sunil Shah. Amanda Nuk Tu Nguyen. Jared Taylor Gammon. Kelsey Ann Machek. Juliana Claire Meyer. Molly Margaret McBee. Lauren Sarah Vidani. Lauren Christine O'Donnell. Hubert Lee. Mitchell James Stefani. Sarah Hua. Jessica Christine Aljo. Tanya Wong. Ivan Martinez. Vanessa Marie Bazan. Eliza Irene Cole. Charles Matthias Mount III. Paige Elise Phillips. Corinne Michelle Stiles. Shushu Aziz Kaderi.
Let's stand and recognize the class of 2011.
Well, congratulations again, graduates. Please sit down. Congratulations again. A very special day for you. I think, however, it's really important at this point in time for us to recognize as a group those who have supported our graduates through the years. Will the friends and family of our graduates please stand up, and graduates, can you show them some respect here? Looking out into the crowd today, I'm reminded of the passion you all bring to your education. A passion I'm certain will translate to your careers and to your future. As you make your way, value that passion and remember to reinvest it through your continued involvement at the McCombs School. Join the Alumni Network, accept a committee placement, serve on one or more boards, give your time and your treasure. As you may know, the University of Texas is engaged in a campaign to raise $3 billion. The campaign was kicked off in 2006, and I'm proud to announce that the McCombs School has raised $86 million towards this goal. Highlights from this campaign include a $16 million gift from Beverly and Will O'Hara, the creation of 28 40-acre scholarships, and the largest endowed presidential fellowship on campus. These are big numbers, but the one that stands out to me is the $2 million that our alumni chose to invest in the school last year through annual gifts, small and large. Your continued investments matter and will continue to strengthen your school and value your degree. So I invite you all to continue your involvement, continue to follow your passion, and continue to be an asset to our school as you begin your futures and make us all at the McCombs School proud to call you an alum. Now here to tell you about our McCombs Alumni Network is Andrew Vo, a 1995 McCombs BBA graduate and member of the BBA MPA Alumni Advisory Board. Andrew?
What a great looking crowd. Good morning and congratulations, class of 2011. As graduates of the University of Texas and the McCombs School of Business, you are now part of one of the largest and most powerful alumni networks in the world. To recognize and to thank you for your contributions to McCombs and to also help you get connected or stay connected to your alma mater, Dean Gilligan is graciously awarding each one of you a one-year membership in the Texas Exis Alumni Association. On behalf of Dean Gilligan, the Business School, and a proud alumni base, I hope you enjoy your membership over the next 12 months and find ways to get involved with your local Texas Exis chapter. In addition, I invite you to become involved in the McCombs Alumni Network, which connects more than 80,000 alumni globally, enhances the McCombs student experience through interactions with Longhorn leaders, and promotes lifelong learning opportunities. Now that you've earned your McCombs diploma and are ready to take on the world with confidence, I would like to ask you to take a brief moment and to truly reflect on the one individual who has had the most profound impact on your 40 Acres experience. Whether this person is a parent, relative, faculty, or even a fellow student, he or she found a way to inspire, motivate, and support you over the last few years. Remember to take the time to thank those who have influenced and guided you. In return, I encourage you as official graduates to be strong stewards of this institution by paying it forward so that you can also have a direct impact on the personal and professional growth of future Longhorn graduates. As a McCombs 1995 alumnus, I can firmly state that giving back to this prestigious university will be one of the most rewarding experiences you will ever have. Now, immediately following this ceremony, all seniors and guests are welcome to join the Texas Exes for a congratulatory champagne toast held in the Alumni Center, which is located on San Jacinto, directly across from DKR Memorial Stadium. And by the way, if you're a 3-year graduate, we may have to card you at the door. In closing, congratulations, good luck, welcome to the McCombs Alumni Network, and hook 'em horns.
I know that some of you are eager to see your diplomas. They will be mailed to you in June. The diplomas are in the mail. That's a joke. It's a joke. Right? You'll get them. To close our ceremony, it is a tradition that we join our new graduates in singing The Eyes of Texas. After we sing, please remain standing while the faculty marches out. Graduates, you may then exit to Red River Street. The Erwin Center ushers will direct you. Family and friends of our graduates, please meet your graduate on the north side of the Erwin Center by the flagpoles. And now, Katie Hamlin and Seema Vashi are here to lead us in the singing of The Eyes of Texas. Katie is graduating with a degree in marketing with a minor in communications. She has been very involved with the Texas Longhorn Spirit and Service Organization and is designer of their current brand and logo. Her singing experience began in her hometown of College Station, Texas, where she frequently performed at Texas A&M athletic events. While Katie is from a family of Aggies, she is very proud to be a Longhorn and would like her grandmother to know that the eyes of Texas are upon her. Seema is graduating with a degree in marketing. She also boasts an extensive musical resume. She is the outgoing director of Hum a Cappella, a premier South Asian singing group at UT. The group just finished recording an album. You can find some of Seema's musical talent available for download on iTunes. Please stand as Katie and Seema lead us in singing The Eyes of Texas.
Texas are upon you all the livelong day. The eyes of Texas are upon you. You cannot get away. Do not think you can escape them. And